Howdy, Scorpio. It's your friend Dharma Jane here to do. Oh my goodness, it's October. It's October. It's my favorite month of the year. I love Scorpio people. Mysterious scorpions. All right, check it out. I'm going to go back to the love spread. I just feel like doing it. I also just felt like doing Scorpio today. So the love spread's going to be the heart. That's going to be the masculine, feminine, the yin, the yang, the he, the she. However it resonates for you, whichever side you're on. Disclaimer, I'll usually just, whichever energy feels the most is the one I'll go with. And I'll keep saying that the whole reading. So if it's opposite, just go with that, okay? I just don't want to say, or it could be, or it could be, or it could be. You know, you have to put it where it goes for yourself. So, without further ado, calling in guides, calling in angels, calling in anyone from the highest good that has a message to come forward for Scorpio in love. Can I please get the heartbeat of the relationship that Scorpio is in or wants to be in? All right, 2 cards. Well, the one that's on top, we'll go with that one. This is the 2 of Earth, so you can see it. Okay, she's juggling 2 things. What's behind it? The 4 of Earth in reverse. Wow. So Scorpio is considering letting go of something. There's a lot of juggling going on. There is a lot of, it's almost like if one of the pentacles were to be dropped, that a lot of things would crash. But it's like a feeling of really not wanting to hold on anymore. So where's the feminine in this relationship, or the yang energy? Yin energy, actually. Someone who doesn't have an offer to give anymore. They don't have any... Interesting, because there's both the pentacles. The Queen of Earth holds 1 pentacle, and the Knight of Earth holds 1 pentacle. So this is, you might be dealing with an earth sign, possibly Capricorn, but it's like the Queen in this picture no longer, I mean, look at it. Her back is turned. She's like, I'm done. Back is turned. And like, this is like revoking an offer. I heard lifelong offer. Where's the yang energy? Where's the masculine in this, please? Moon in reverse. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. Because if I drop one of these pentacles, everything changes. I also think that I'm getting, like, maybe they don't want to be by themselves, you know. Oh no, heartbroken even. It's like an innocence. They feel, the masculine in this feels very innocent, like a child. Like, notice how this is a page and this is the queen. Maybe it's like a mother figure, or I think I definitely want to talk about the mother. And they're heartbroken over it, and they don't really know what to do. They don't want to fight anymore, that's for sure. So what does the feminine want then? What does the feminine... I feel like I should flip my deck around. Well, that card fell out. The feminine wants love. The feminine wants wholeness. But it might even be a self-love issue. You know, on the feminine side, it might be that any person on the masculine side wouldn't really work out for her right now because she hasn't mastered self-love. But she doesn't want a new start. I don't think she wants to leave. If this is a partnership that's together with the Fool in reverse, I don't think she wants to go anywhere. I think there's a lot of personal growth, like being on either side of the fence. And this is funny I said that because that kind of looks like a fence. About, well, you know, in order for self-love, I need to be in a different relationship, but I really want to be in this relationship. So there's just a lot of confusion. What does the masculine want? Ten of Swords in reverse. He wants the drama to stop. No more drama. He also doesn't really want to put in a whole bunch more effort. Because it's like a bunch of effort has already been put in, and now we've reached the Ten of Swords. But if the heart is breaking, why wouldn't you want to put effort in it to make your heart break? Stop. I'm not really sure about that. We'll get clarifiers. What is the blocks for the feminine? What's blocking the yin? Strength. Doesn't have a lot of strength. This person needs help. This person needs a partner. The king to her queen to feel whole. I also want to talk about, like, they want to do it differently than this person wants to do it. What is it? You know, probably the relationship. What's the blocks on the masculine side, please? So the King of Air. Well, normally when I see the Magician in reverse, I see that as manipulation. And then with the King of Air, I would see that as like an air sign. But this is like, I think this is like an attitude. Like a really brutal attitude that can be a little bit manipulative. But that's just a way of being. That's just like how words come out. And this person is having a hard time dealing with that. You know, there's not a lot of strength there. And so it would serve this relationship if this person, if the yin could get more strength to deal with life, basically. And if this person could be more like empathetic and understanding and more gentle and kind. What can we expect for an outcome for this relationship in October, please? Messenger of Air in reverse, with the Queen of Air in reverse as the base message. The Knight of Air in reverse, I mean, here, and here. It's like the offer isn't going to come, and I think that hurts. I think it really hurts that these offers are being rejected because I feel like they were always on the table. Spirit, can you please tell me what this, what the two decisions are? What's the Two Pentacles? About love, about who, I think it's about who to give love to. Yeah, because this relationship, you know, I always see the Ace of Swords in reverse as equal, like love and hate, like both sides of the spectrum. But the point is that it's the whole spectrum. You got the Four of Swords and the Four of Swords twice. I mean, Scorpio is really in their head about this relationship right now. Really, really, really in their head. What's the offer? Something manifested. That's the world. It's like, because a magician can manifest anything they want. They can create anything they want. And so we're saying, what is the offer? And Spirit's like, it's the Magician. That would indicate that this queen is everything that Scorpio wants, or vice versa. And they're not walking away. they're also not really clear-minded about anything. And there's your Knight of Swords. So it could be an air sign with Earth in their chart. But it's like, I think that what's funny is that this person wants this person to be more tender and empathetic, but this person wants this person to be more nice and empathetic. Like maybe this is just a group of people who are not very nice to each other, but they love each other. Isn't that true that we hurt the ones that we love the most? Why is there heartbreak on the masculine side? Oh no. The Queen of Pentacles. He's fighting. He doesn't want to fight anymore. Oh no. That is so sweet. I keep saying oh no for the masculine because it feels like the end of the world. It feels like I just feel like I'm drowning. If I don't have this relationship, I don't have anything. She's gone. I just want to be like, she's gone. But I don't hear any like, what did I do? Or, you know, what could I have I done to fix it? It's more like, she's gone. I feel devastated. Like she didn't choose me. What's the new start over here for the feminine? See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so the Seven of Wands upright talks about being defensive and like trying to defend, like being real, you know, like sensitive. So like if this King of Swords over here is talking hateful, but not realizing that they're being hateful, they're just talking. This Queen over here is taking everything that they're saying personally, which then starts these fights, which breaks his heart. And so this new love, this new change, part of this self-love is going to be to stop allowing themselves to stop feeling so hurt all the time over words that are said. And this new start, that's what it is. It's going to be letting the guard down. See? Because if they don't, the relationship isn't ever going to turn upright. And I think that they know this. But they don't want any other options. It's not like they're trying to be out looking for somebody else, but it just feels really hard. Like two people that have so many cups of love for each other, but they just can't communicate correctly. They also probably are having a hard time, you know, financially. It's like they can't get past the page part. If they could move on to like kings and queens, which they are depicted in other places as kings and queens, but we're talking about wants here. And she wants to be somebody who is the queen, because that's how she views herself. So why doesn't the he wants he wants Libra or justice or balance or maybe a divorce. Can we clarify Libra justice? Yeah, he wants to. There needs to be no more betrayal. There needs to be balance. This needs to be like a fresh cup of love, which is interesting because that's also what she's looking for over here. What I don't understand is why these two people who are so much on the same page are not on the same page at all. It's like a competition. See, and there's like, you know, it's funny as I was saying, why don't they want to put any more effort in? I think with the scales being here, I think that they might feel like they're the only one putting effort in. And if things were different, that there would be you know, a new cup of love. I think this person over here is like lost in their head all the time. They really might be an air sign, because that's, you know, there's a bunch of indications of that, but more importantly, that's how they behave. Because air signs analyze everything. It's all thoughts first before emotions. Whereas water signs like Scorpio have emotions first, thoughts second. Just common trait. I just think that with all these twos and these like crossroads, the main thing that the masculine wants is for things to be different. But I think that he wants them to be different with this person. Excuse me. Why is the feminine having a hard time with strength? Oh, because they're both juggling, right? They're both confused, but not confused. It's like, you know, very twin flamey. I love you, I hate you. I love you, I hate you. But that can also be translated as yin yang, yin yang. You know, when you fall down, I'll pick you up. When I fall down, you'll pick me up. But I think that some of these thoughts that are in the mind over here is that this is I love you, I hate you. That's very extreme. That's very King of Swords. That's hateful. They need to have the strength because they want the happy home. But they're still in the pain. This is immature energy. I think when these two people get together, they behave immature and they compete with each other. And that's how they're showing love, is that who can fight harder. So, and this is another indication here of, you know, if we're talking about what's blocking them is the strength to deal with, you know, the way that this person is. And it's like, and up here we were talking about taking things personally and getting like upset over stuff. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is indicating, you know, if you didn't take things quite so personally, if you didn't hold on to everything, all the thoughts, all the time, you could get past the block. So why is the Magician... This person really needs to decide where to plant the seeds. He's got one seed. But it's like, it's always in, out, we're together, we're apart. So the seed's not really planted. Nothing is really permanent. And there's like habitual disappointment all over town. Because one of the blocks is, you know, not making the choice to just... I think in the mind of the masculine over here, they have devoted themselves to this queen. It's just, I don't think they would ever tell that to this queen. Because if you're not making her jealous, well, then she must not like you. This, I mean, it's immature. But that people are like that. So why is the Messenger of Air the outcome then? Okay. You know what? I feel like I just want to talk about cutting through the bull. Because there's love here. There is. It's just a matter of everyone deciding that they want to be in love. And I think that this king has to take charge of that. And then that leads us to a place of nostalgia and celebration. You know, and so with the Knight of Swords being here, this is like, the dumb, like the petty, the arguing, the competition, the ego, all of that needs to be cut out. And then once it is cut out, there's celebration. See? That's the Eight of Wands. That's, you know, that's better communication. Once everyone can figure out how to communicate, like, you know, better, then everybody will get along. But as long as everyone is like doing this twin flame runner chaser thing, there's just going to be disappointment. But I do think that this feminine needs help. I strongly feel that there's some kind of emotional thing here, past issues that need let go of. Just because if these attitudes aren't changed, then there's not a chance that this relationship is going to work out. I just want to pull. I haven't used these in a long time, but I actually feel inclined. Oh, jeez. This is the Divine Conversations by David Walsh. Spirit, can you give me one good message, one solid message that Scorpio can take away for October? We know that everyone just needs to get on the same page. Honestly, I think this Eight of Wands is the most important message there is, because the energy states that both people want each other, but the words that are being stated are not reflecting that. And so if we could retrain ourselves not only how to talk to each other, but how to respond to each other, there might be some wonderful things going on. All right, this is the card. It says, I don't know if you can see that. It says, I want for you to want you. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh my goodness, let me try again. It says, I want for you what you want for you. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't sit here and make judgment request by request whether something should be granted to you. My law is the law of cause and effect, not the law of will see. So, you know, it's like this is reflecting on the I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. This is a good decision. This is a bad decision. You know, the words we'll see. This is this oracle is saying don't sit around and wait for something to happen. If this is the person that you want, then make it happen. Cause and effect. If you take the action to be kind, you will receive kind reactions. However, if you take actions that are hateful, you will receive hateful reactions. Cause and effect. That is science, folks. And the universe wants whatever you want. If at the moment you want something, you know, nasty or not nice, that's what the universe is going to bring, because there is both a spectrum of light and dark within the entire cosmos. And the energy that you draw in from wherever you're vibrating at will reflect this. So, you know, Scorpio, for October, really go within, especially if you are dating a Libra, because it's their birthday. You know. And the only reason I'm saying that is because that's the only major arcana card that came out. That major arcana card that's associated with a sign. Okay, Scorpio, so don't wait and see. Make it happen now, all right? I'm offering private readings. All the information that you need is in the box below. If you're interested in any of this stuff, I've put up links so you can find it, sage and crystals and tarot cards and what have you. You can find me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. And until next time, have a good one.